Hi you guys, and welcome to your reading. This is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I am speaking to someone that has been down on their luck. I'm getting this card quite a lot in my recent readings. Heartbreak. Things not working out for you. And we have the Seven of Swords as well. Someone that is very much getting down on their luck. Like in this picture, I'll show you a close up. Someone's getting their phone stolen. Just unawares, like you're kind of like this innocent party that you don't do wrong to anyone, you don't treat people badly, you don't go out your way to cause any sort of, you would never cause harm to other people, but it's like, why doesn't it work out for me? Why? I am getting this victim energy, not that I'm calling you a victim or that you're victimizing yourself, but you really have been a victim of just things happening to you, things just not working out for you, and it's caused a lot of heartbreak, a lot of why doesn't it work out for me? Why do things go wrong for me? Why? There's a lot of this focusing on the negative I am getting, which in a way we can't blame you. You've been through a lot and it's okay that you felt that way, but just know this doesn't need to be your energy. This has been your energy for some time, but no more. We're coming out of that now. And we've got the Hanged Man. You've taken some time to yourself. You've taken a moment to just be like, I give up, I give up. It's just, no matter what I do, it just doesn't work out. And that's intense. I can feel that. That is very intense. But you're going from that energy into, I'm done with that. It's time to move on. And now you're focused. You're focused on what you want. You might be juggling a few different things in order to make something work. For some of you, I feel like there's a lot going on, but you are very much working on yourself. You are working on yourself, on your life, on your career, whatever it might be, or all of the above. You are putting in the work. You are focused. You don't want that life anymore. You had your moment to take time out from it, to really be like, some of you might still be in this energy where you're like, I give up, and you're just taking some time to yourself. But when you do this, inspiration comes in. For some of you, that it's already come in, where you are now focused, you are working on yourself, you're moving forward. You've gone from feeling like it never works out for you to, I'm trusting. You're planting the seeds for something new, and they're flourishing. Things are starting to pay off. You're starting to see all these, okay, I'm not as stuck as I thought I was. I'm not as down on my luck as I thought I was. I do have opportunities. I do have the ability to do what it is I want to do. I do have the ability to have the life that I want. I feel like there's a change in your perspective. You're focused. You're looking on the bright side more. There's been for some people, I'm getting you're nourishing yourself. The way she's taking care of this plant and looking after it, I feel like that's what you're doing with yourself and your life. You're nourishing it. You're looking at all the good, the opportunities. I feel like you're considering different perspectives as well. But you're trusting that this new energy is growing. The seeds you have planted, they're growing. This is and you're working on it. You keep going. You're not giving up. You're not going to let that, whatever got you down, hold you back anymore. For some of you, there's a connection with nature, with Mother Gaia, with, there's a softening of your energy that's happening. You're not in this anger and frustration anymore, like that heartbreak. You're decided, I'm changing my energy, I'm changing my frequency, I'm going to learn to trust, to have hope, to be optimistic again, to not be that pessimistic person that was just tired of things going wrong for them, and then that just became your identity, and you ended up just attracting more and more of that. That's done. I feel like something happened here. Something changed. You changed your energy. Maybe you did some work on yourself. There was some sort of energy work possibly, but you are trusting in the universe. You're trusting in Mother Gaia. You're doing some healing. You're doing some nurturing possibly of yourself, I feel like. And this is all going to pay off. You will have victory. You will and there's such a force with this. With the rain coming in, I feel like this is a fast bike he's on. You can just see with the sort of smoke there, and it's just a very powerful image of like going forward. So I feel like there's a little softness of your energy, but this is leading to like this sort of like momentum of things really working out, of success. Maybe you're trusting in the universe more, you're letting go. There's something about really strong momentum forward is what I'm getting. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. Your fortune is changing. You are doing this. Closing up of an old cycle, fortune changing. This is a new start, a new beginning, this new energy you've got about yourself. You've changed something and it's paying off. It's time. And then we have the Queen of Cups. This is you, winning, successful. Look at that beautiful view behind you. You're living in luxuries and comforts. You're eating good. You are having a good time. You look amazing, elegant, in your energy, in your power, confident. It works out for you. You're changing your mindset. It works out for me. There's a softness. That's what I was getting. That's why I was getting a few different messages. For some people, there's a big, that softening is, I feel like for a lot of you, stepping back. And we hear this a lot about stepping into your feminine energy. But a lot of the time we want to do that. We have that intention and we say, I'm in my soft era, I'm relaxing, I'm stepping into my feminine. But then we're still like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that. If I don't do that, then this won't happen. You're still in that kind of energy. But for some people, instead of doing things in order to get a specific result that you think will get you there. For example, instead of spending your time on having a side hustle that you feel will get you to where you want to be, you are now giving your energy to things that bring you joy, things that nurture you, things that make you feel better. You're starting to look at the different things you could give your time to, different opportunities, different way of thinking. And that's what I was getting from the Chariot. Like, this is a very powerful image, but it's not you in your masculine, driving the bike and go, go, go. Like, it's not that. It's you letting go and source guiding you, God, universe guiding you. Like, the universe will guide you towards what you want, but it won't be, I think that's why I'm getting that from this image. There is this powerful forward movement, but it's not that you have to be the one making it happen, like physically. It's gonna happen for you. And you will take the inspired action. When it's time to get on the bike and go, you will go. But you are trusting and letting go. And that's what I got from Queen of Cups. Like this very feminine, poised energy, very sure of herself. Queen of Cups, it's to do with water. It's all about intuition, emotion. Like you are at the top. You are succeeding. This is, if you're not there already, this is where you're heading. This is your destiny, to be at the top, to succeed, to be happy in life. But that emotional fulfillment, that wisdom and that maturity that you will have because of what you've lived, because of this that you're doing now, this is where you're heading. Because your fortune is changing, Source is taking care of you and guiding you in the direction you need to go. Your fortune is changing. Just know that. Just know that this change is happening. Right, I'm going to go to the Cosmic Energy deck next. I think we're coming out of that sort of energy of work, work, work. You know, you have to work hard for the things, and these sort of virtues that are these false beliefs that are put on you, that it's virtuous to be hardworking. Yeah, you can work hard, but you don't want to work hard at something that feels like a struggle. You want to feel peace and ease and inspired and passionate about it. That I feel like is a message for someone. Maybe you needed to hear that. I don't know. Okay, we have two cards that have fallen out. Okay, this is so interesting. Both have butterflies on them. So we've got divinity and transformation. You are transforming into your divine self. And that's what I was getting from the Queen of Cups. This is divine feminine energy. This is not just stepping into your feminine, being more feminine. This is divine. This is destiny. This is like soul alignment. You are transforming into your divine self. The divine feminine energy is taking over. It doesn't matter if you're a man or woman watching this. It's just, we all have masculine and feminine energy. And you are stepping into that divine feminine of receiving, of being having a lot of wisdom, being very emotionally mature. And it says transformation. Transformation is the soul's evolution. Didn't I just say that? The soul, it's like a soul level of what is happening there. It's like a soul purpose, like a soul level of transformation. And then we have divinity. Every moment is filled with divinity. Cherish it. I feel like every moment is filled with divinity. Even if you're still here, even if you're in these moments of working on yourself, you know, focusing on things that make you happy, nurturing yourself, and you're still working on yourself. And maybe that is your work, to have more fun, have more play, have more joy, make room for you to receive what it is you want. And that's what every moment is filled with divinity. Cherish it. What you're doing right now is divine action. Maybe taking less action and only taking inspired action is divine. The inspired action is the divine action. Trying to make things happen, go, 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 let me do this, let me do that. You're spreading yourself too thin. We're not doing that anymore. That's not divine. This is divine, what you're doing now. having discernment, knowing what's right for you, trusting. You can't feel abundant or embody the feeling of being abundant if you constantly feel like you have to do more to get what you want. And it's a big change. It's not easy. It's changing your whole programming of what you were taught since you were a child about you need to do this, then you get this. Even simple things like you need to behave this way in order to get approval and love from your parents. So you are taught I need to do things to be worthy of love. That is the base of your programming. And that's the same with money, with abundance, with even confidence in yourself. It's almost like you can't be too, like people will try and tell you to humble yourself, to have humility. And yes, maybe for some people that is relevant advice, but for a lot of people, you already feel very small. You don't need to be more humble. You need to feel worthy. You need to understand you are divine. You are divine. You are complete. This circle is you are complete. You are transforming. Two butterflies back to back. Like this is a big transformation you're going through. Just trust. This is where you're heading. Queen of Cups. Abundance in every area of your life. Success, joy, emotional maturity, wisdom, peace, ease. Right? That was your message. That was your reading. Let me know how it resonated in the comments. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one.